My name is Simba. Okay, I'm the chief instructor here at Outward Bound Zimbabwe. Okay, Outward Bound is a non-profit making organization situated in Chimanimani, some 15 kilometers from Chimanimani CBD. Okay, we offer team building courses here. Okay, our activities, they allow individuals to learn more about themselves. Okay, we do have the zip line, we do have the leap of faith, the go jog, swimming, raft building, birds viewing, nature walks, and some team dynamics. Okay, all these activities, they do have what you call a metaphoric meaning. They represent something in our lives. Each time when you go through these activities, you will learn more about yourself. Okay, our core ideology here at Outward Bound is to unlock human potential. We understand that there is a lot of potential in us. You do have a lot of potential. God gave you potential, but sometimes the potential is being locked up in your heart. Sometimes that potential is being locked up in your minds. Okay, but when you get through this Outward Bound course, you get to realize that you are not as weak as you think. You do have a lot of potential. Sometimes you tend to look down upon yourself, thinking that you may not be able to accomplish some other things in life, okay, because of your backgrounds and stuff. But when you come to Outward Bound, you get to realize your potential.
Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the Zip Wire. Welcome to the Zip Wire. Fear paralyzes faith. And Amen. Most people in life will fail to achieve projects, whatever objectives we set for ourselves because of fear. Because we're saying fear paralyzes faith. Now we want to face our fears of heights here head on from this activity. So what's gonna happen with the zip wire is that we're gonna climb up the ladder to the platform, and I'm gonna be on the platform waiting.
I am just taking steps. Yes.
War time, World War II. People were dying during this time. And the age that was at least the most, it was affected the most, was the youth. The youth were at risk and they were perishing during this time. So in Scotland, it was realized that the youth were at risk. And they approached this man by the name Kurt, kicked out of Nazi Germany by Adolf Hitler. He went to Scotland for exile. He was a man of wisdom. When he was there, the elderly communities, Scotland, headmaster of a school called the Salem School in Scotland. So he was approached by the elderly to say, what is it we can do to kind of bring back our youth to life? Now, in his ideas, Kate had believed that for people, the youth mostly, to explore and reach their full potentials, number one, they must be instructed in the 4 pillars of outward bound. Number two, they must have 4 abilities that is specified as cardinal virtues. So 4 pillars of outward bound, then 4 abilities called cardinal virtues. So the 4 pillars of outward bound, Kate had believed that for people to explore and reach their full potentials, number one, they must have physical fitness. He believed that if you're not fit physically as well upstairs, it affects your topiary. Number two was the sense of service, helping others, helping communities without expecting any reward. That was pillar number 2. Pillar number 3 is the sense of craftsmanship, being able to survive with limited resources around you. Then the compassion, feeling for other people. These are the 4 pillars of outward bound. He believed that for the youth to explore their potentials and reach their full potentials, they must have these 4 pillars of outward bound. They must be instructed in these 4 pillars of outward bound. And like I said, as well, he believed that for people to be good, as in good citizens, they must have 4 abilities. So the ability number 1 is the wisdom called Andrea. The wisdom called phronesis. This is Greek. Phronesis, that's the wisdom. The ability to make wise decisions through self-understanding than others. So that's virtue number 1. Virtue number 2 is the courage called Andrea. The ability to face life difficulties with bravery and determination. This is virtue number 2. Number 3 is the temperance. That ability to control your emotions and desires. Then lastly is the justice, the ability to live a life of fairness, morality, and righteousness. He believed that for people to be good citizens, good people must have these 4 abilities. They are specified as cardinal virtues. So this was Kate's hand. So when he was approached, he started a school in Abidovi, the first outward bound school in Abidovi, with the 4 pillars of outward bound and the 4 cardinal virtues as the guiding principles of the first outward bound school. So he was a man of wisdom, like I said earlier on. He managed to spread his ideas to the world, and lots of outward bound schools started opening. 20 years later, outward bound Zimbabwe was born, this place. This was now 1961, with the same core ideology of the advancement and welfare of humanity. That's the spinal cord of all outward bound schools, the core ideology, the reason why outward bound started. The reason why all outward bound schools are thriving. The advancement and welfare of humanity is the core ideology. Our core purpose, we help people to realize their potential through advance. Must help you. The discoveries must kind of provide you the glue that helps people stick together, mostly during times of hardship. Ladies and gentlemen, hardships are coming. And we need to stand, we need to stick together as a team. You understand? Yes. So the process of outward bound philosophy, belief is going to give us that glue. It's going to help us stick together, mostly during times of hardship. That's outward bound. That's the history of outward bound. Thank you so much for listening.